This is gonna be a video I have been wanting to do for a very long time. Hey, what's up y'all? It's me, Jennie here. Today is a really different video. I was watching some YouTube videos and I was inspired by the title, 10 Things I Would Tell My Younger Self. So I thought I would change the video to put my own twist on it and make it 10 things I would tell the young hairstylist self. So, for those of you who do not know, I have been in the hair industry, doing hair, practicing hair, whatever you want to call it, for over 10 years. And I have learned a lot of things along the way. And there are just things that I wish someone had taught me when I first started in this industry, so I really didn't have to learn the hard way. So here are the top 10 things that I would tell myself or any young hairstylist professional getting into this industry. Check it out. When you first get into this industry, let's put it out there, it's gonna suck. You are gonna be everyone's, and it starts with a witch. I can't say that word because it's not nice, but like, you're gonna be washing out everyone else's hair. You're gonna be folding all the towels. You're gonna be sweeping all the floors. Yeah, it's gonna suck. You'll be cleaning the toilets. I don't know what to tell you, it sucks. But the truth is that when you get older or when you start to develop experience, you will understand the importance of a clean salon. Remember that. But it does suck, and I promise you, you will get out of it. Everyone's got to start from the bottom, right? It is normal to jump from salon to salon. Okay, so how do I explain it? Because the salon is not run like a corporation, and really there are rules, but there aren't rules. There's a lot of raw personalities. Sometimes there are no filters too. You may not get along with certain people at the salon, or you may. You will know as soon as you are a right fit for the salon, as soon as you walk into it, and how people treat you. So if you realize that it is not that you are not a good fit for a salon, it's okay. You can quit and jump to another salon. And let me tell you, there are a lot of salons in the area that are hiring. So if anyone dare tells you that this is the end all and be all of all salons, they're full of crap. I will tell you that. It's okay to jump from salon to salon when you find the right team, and when you feel like you found the right team, stay, because when you stay, that is how you build your clientele. So being in business is about consistency. You have to set your own hours and you got to stay with it, and you pretty much have to work the hours when there is a high volume of clients. That's just how it works. Also, on the same point, to build your clientele, no should not be a part of your vocabulary. So when someone needs a haircut or a hair color, if you gotta stay late, you stay late past your shift. If they want you to come in early, you come in early. You've gotta work the blood, sweat, and tears, what it takes to be a hairstylist. I promise you, you will build your clientele faster that way. And when you finally do, you'll actually get to say no to your customers, the ones that you don't like. Trust me when I say this, but you can only say no when you have a full clientele. Always educate yourself. I cannot stress this enough, how important it is to educate yourself in hair. Whether you watch YouTube videos, you watch someone in the salon, or I believe Instagram has some hair cutting or hair styling tutorials. Whether you follow people, I'm telling you, education is so important. And I have said this from the very beginning. The day you stop educating yourself is the day you stop being a hairstylist. Education is so important. You wanna make money, plain and simple. You gotta do hair color. Money is in hair color, period. Always look the part. You gotta wear the right clothes, you gotta wear makeup on your face, and because you are a hairstylist, you have got to have some bomb looking hair. Okay, so yes, you may be younger, or I don't know where you are in life, but if you are out late the night before, whether you may be partying and you're hungover, or your kid was keeping you up the night before, it doesn't matter. You take the time in the morning to get up early, to look good, to dress well, to put makeup on your face if that's your thing, and to first and foremost make your hair look awesome. Trust me when I say that customers look at your hair. They look at your hair, they look at the whole thing from head to toe. When you look the part, you also play the part of a very confident hairstylist, and because you exude that confidence, people naturally just want to go to you because you look professional. So yes, and I've seen it over and over again that I've worked with people where they're wearing their Lululemons or their Aritzia pants or their jogging pants or whatever you want to call it. Do not wear those pants. First of all, I've done it. Hair gets stuck all over it, and it's very, very difficult to remove the hair out of the pants. And second, it's just unprofessional. Like, you are a professional in the industry. Look the part. This is more of a psychology thing. So you finally get your first customer in the chair, which is great, congratulations. Here is the #1 rule. Always get them to talk about themselves. Always ask questions about themselves. Because the truth is that everyone's favorite topic is about themselves. And if you want to score brownie points and if you want them to return to you, then have a little notebook, write their name down and write down what they talked about after you've done performing the service. Because when you see them again, you get to review your notes, and then you get to ask, hey, how was your son's soccer tournament that you talked about last time? Hey, you told me you were gonna buy a new car. Did you end up buying it? Trust me, it brings your customers back to your chair. So, this is from a business standpoint. Okay, remember when I say business, because I know a lot of my customers are probably watching this. So don't take offense, this is straight business. So, from me to you, who is the young hairstylist, or who is the up and coming hairstylist, you may not be young, who knows, you may be a little bit of a mature age, pursuing your dreams of becoming a hairstylist, kudos to you. But what I want to tell you is that in business, your best customers are the ones who get a service done, which they usually do, whether it may be cut, color, extensions, whatever, maybe even a hair treatment, it doesn't matter. But they have to do two things for you to have continuous business. And this is, remember when I say this is just business. Your best customers buy hair products before they leave, and they book their next appointment before they leave. If they do both things, most times they will come back over and over and over to see you. And that's what you want. You want reoccurring business. You guys may laugh at me, but you know what? You guys will probably learn it if you don't listen to me. This sounds ridiculous, but I'll say it. Work out. Work out at the gym. Work out doing something. Because let me tell you, standing on your feet is not fun. For 12 hours a day, and especially when you start to build up your clientele and you have no time to sit, you need to have a strong core. And so you gotta work out your abs and you gotta work out your back so you'd be able to stand up for those long periods of time for many days in a row. Work out, and if you also work out, do wrist exercises like this. You're like, Jennie, what is this? Let me tell you. You've been in the industry long enough, this feels good and this prevents carpal tunnel syndrome. That's not what you want when you start to get older in the industry. This is probably the most important part of the whole service that you are giving to a customer, is work on your communication. I cannot stress that enough. And I've said this before to many people who I have worked with. The result of your service, whether it may be the haircut or the color, is only as good as the consultation at the beginning of the service. So, what I mean by that is, if you don't have all your questions answered as to what you're gonna do in your head to perform on the customer, you're gonna come out with a pretty crappy result. My advice to you is do not start the service until you have all your questions answered. So if it takes 5 minutes to get all your questions answered, it takes 5 minutes. If it takes 30 minutes to get all your questions answered, then it takes 30 minutes. Do not start that consultation, or sorry, the service until you have all your questions answered in your head. And if you have to reword the same question in a different way so your customer understands, then that's what you gotta do. It's all about communication. And those are the top 10 things that I would tell myself or any up and coming professional in this industry. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe all down below. You can catch me on all my Instagram and Facebook social media, which is right here. If you want to subscribe, you can click on my face right here. Or if you want to catch me on my last video, it is right here. Thank you so very much for watching. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.